Created personality. So this is Narottam Das Thakur. So Narottam Das Thakur is one of the foremost acharyas of our parampara. So he is the acharyas, set of acharyas who appeared just after the generation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So when we say Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita, Shri Gadadhara Pandit, Shri Vas Pandit, right? So all these five personalities, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Shri Vas Pandit and Gadadhar Pandit, so they were all contemporaries. So they appeared in West Bengal, more or less, East, right now sometimes East Bengal, Bangladesh also, 500 years ago. The second generation of devotees after the disappearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were three personalities. So Sri Narottam Das Thakur, and then another personality by name Srinivas Acharya, and another person by name Shyamanand Pandit. So these three personalities were very prominent, and of those, so yesterday was the disappearance of Sri Narottam Das Thakur. So we'll sing one bhajan from Sri Narottam Das Thakur. So the bhajan goes like Hari Hari Bifale. Hari Hari. So if you maybe Google, I don't have charge on my phone. Okay, you can catch it. So I'll share it in the group. If you say Hari Hari Bifale. Yeah. So Hari Hari Bifale. Or maybe I don't know if I can share or not. Let's see. No, I can also do.
Yeah. Sometimes it's on Xfinity Wi-Fi. Make sure think you got it.
Remote control. Is there a remote control for Roku?
No, maybe if Prabhu's is connected, Prabhu can
allow there. How to click
No, is there a remote control? There is a remote control for Roku. This is for Roku.
1 minute. Which is link in the group.
That's your Android, right?
Wait,
Yeah, I can share. Yeah, I can share. Yeah, already shared. I think, yeah, shared. Okay. Yeah. Hari Hari Bifale Janma Janainu.
Hari Hari
Manushya Janama Paya Radha Krishna na bhajiya. Manushya Jana Manushya Janama Paya Radha Krishna na bhajiya. Janiya Shuniya Vishakanu. Janiya Shuniya Vishakanu. Golokera prema dhana Hari nama Sankirtana. গোলকেরা প্রেমাধনা হরি নাম সংকীর্তনা रतिना जनीला के नाता रतिना जनमीला के नाता संसार विशानले दिवानिशी आज्वले संसार विशानले दिवानिशी आज्वले जुडाईते नाकाईनु पाया जुडाईते नाकोईनु पाया ब्रजेंद्र नंदनाशै शची सुत हইল সে বলরাম হইল নিতা बलराम होइल नीता दिनहीन जत छिल हरि नाम उधारिल तार साक्षी जागाय माधा आहा प्रभु नंद सुत वृषभानु सुत जुता आहा प्रभु नंद सुत वृषभानु सुत जुता करुणा कर हे बारा करुणा कर हे बारा नरोत्तम दास कोई ना तेली रंगबा ओ नरोत्तम दास कोई ना तेली बो रंगबा तुम बिना के आचे हमारा तुम बिना के आचू हमारा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे This is a very nice song by Narottam Das Thakur. So, the purport is pretty long. I'll just read the meaning of those verses. Maybe someone can take turns.
O Lord Hari, I have spent my life uselessly, having obtained a human body and having not worshipped Radha and not worshipped Radha and Krishna, I have knowingly been poison.
The treasure of divine Loka in Goloka Vrindavan has descended as the congregational chanting of life and his name. Why did my attraction for that chanting never come about? Day and night my heart burns from the fire of the poison and worldliness, and I have not taken the means to relieve it.
Lord Krishna, who is the son of King of Praja, became the son of Sachi, Lord Chaitanya, and Balarama became Nitai. The holy name delivered all those souls who were needy and rich. The two singers, Jagai and Madai, are evidence of this.
O Lord Krishna, son of Nanda, accompanied by the daughter of Vrishabhanu, please be merciful to me now. Narottam Dasa says, O Lord, please do not push me away from your reddish lotus feet, for whom is my beloved
So, okay, purport. So, read the purport. This is a song sung by Narottam Das Thakur, a very stalwart acharya in the line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Sampradaya, disciplic succession. He has sung many songs, important songs, and his songs are accepted as Vedic conclusion. Very authoritative songs. So he says, praying to Lord Krishna, my dear Lord, Hari Hari, I simply spoiled my life. Hari Hari bifale janma janayinu. Why have you spoiled your life? He says, Manushya janma paya. I got this human form of life. Radha Krishna na bhajiya. But I did not care to worship Radha and Krishna. Therefore, I have spoiled my life. And how it is? It is exactly like one who takes poison knowingly. If somebody takes poison unknowingly, there is excuse. But if somebody takes poison knowingly, it is suicidal. So he says, I have committed suicide simply by not worshipping Radha and Krishna in this human form of life. Then he says, Golokera Prema Dhana Harinama Sankirtana. This Krishna consciousness movement, Sankirtana movement, is nothing material. It is directly spiritual. It is directly imported from the spiritual kingdom known as Golok Vrindavan. So Golokera Prema Dhana, it is not an ordinary thing. It is just the treasure of love of Godhead. So, but I have no attraction for this. Ratina Janmilo Kenetai, I have no attraction for it. On the contrary, Vishaya Vishanale Diva Nishi Hiya Jwale. And because I did not accept it, therefore the blazing fire of the poison of material existence is constantly burning me. Diva Nishi Hiya Jwale, day and night. Diva Nishi. My heart is burning on account of this poisonous effect of material existence. Tari bare na kaino upay, but I do not seek any remedy for this. In other words, the remedy for this blazing fire of material existence is this Sankirtana moment. It is imported from the spiritual kingdom, and who has imported it, who has bought it. Then he says, Vrajendra Nandana Shai Shakchi Shutta Hoilo Shai. Brajendra Nandana, the son of king of Vraja. This is Krishna. Krishna is known as the son of Nanda Maharaj. He was the king of Vraja Bhumi. So Vrajendra Nandana Shai, the same personality who was formerly the son of Nanda Maharaja, has now appeared as the son of Mother Shachi. Shachi Shutto Hoilo Shai. And Balaram Hoilo Nitai. And Balaram has become Nityananda. So by these two brothers adventing, they are delivering all kinds of fallen souls. Papi Tapi Joto Chiro. As many fallen souls there were within this world, they are delivering them simply by this chanting process. Hariname Udharilo, simply by this chanting. How is it possible? Then he says, Tara Sakshi Jagai Madai. What is the proof? The living example is the two brothers Jagai and Madai. These two brothers Jagai and Madai happened to be born in a Brahmana family, but they turned out to be debauchees number one. And of course, nowadays in this age, their qualification is not considered debauchery. Their debauchery was that because they were drunkards and women hunters. Therefore, they were called debauchees and meat eaters also. But later on, they became delivered by Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda Prabhu. So Narottam Das Thakur's explanation says that in this age, although people are drunkards, although people are women hunters, although people are meat eaters, although they are gamblers, all kinds of sinful actors, still if they take to this Krishna consciousness movement, and chant Hare Krishna, they will be delivered undoubtedly. This is the blessings of Lord Sri Chaitanya. Then Narottam Das Thakur says, Aha Prabhu Nanda Shuto Vrishabhanu Shutta Juto. My dear Lord Krishna, you are the son of King Nanda, and your consort Radharani is the daughter of King Vrishabhanu. So you are standing together here. Narottam Das kahe na teli ho ranga pai. Now I am surrendering unto you. Please do not kick me away or push me away from your lotus feet, because I have no other shelter. I am just taking shelter unto your lotus feet without having any other means. So please accept me and deliver me. This is the sum and substance of this song. Okay. So he has sung many nice songs. This is one nice book he wrote. It's called Prarthana. He's compiled many songs like this, right? Okay. So there is another book Sri Hari says called Prema Bhakti Chandrika, right? That Narottam Das Thakur has written. So very nice pastimes that Narottam Das Thakur did. So we will maybe discuss one of them, how he disappeared. We will read it, read that pastime of his disappearance. So these three devotees, especially Narottam Das Thakur, Srinivas Acharya, Shyamanand Pandit, so they are like, what do you say, the coveted three. So it's a very nice book talking about their specific pastimes. It's called Prema Bhakti Chandrika, right? No. What is this book? No, I know, but in Bengali there is a book just on three of them. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this is a very nice thing. So if you want, you can purchase this book online. On Kindle also is there. So you can purchase it, read it. Very nice songs. If you read one bhajan before you are chanting, it is a very nice thing to do. Right? Your mood will become very soft-hearted. Right? So very like Radha Krishna Pranamora is one of the other songs. Right? So he's basically saying, just to give you an example, right, the type of songs he's saying, right? So I'm just taking a songs there are three songs he writes. One is called Dainya, another is called Samprarthana Atmika, another is Lala Samayi. So this is basically Lala Samayi song. Oh Lord Hari, will this ever happen to me that I will leave this male body? He's saying, and upon assuming a female body, I will apply sandalwood paste on the limbs of Radha and Krishna. I will comb their hair and decorate them with new gunjamala, and will make garlands of beautiful flowers for them. I will dress Krishna in yellow garments and along with the Sakhis offer betel nuts to him. I will gaze at the enchanting beauty of their lordships, and I will dress Sri Radhika with blue garments decorated with 9 types of precious gems, and then braid her hair wonderfully and offer a garland of malati flowers. My desire is to be always gazing at their beautiful forms. All glories to Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Narottam Das Goswami, Srila Sanatana Goswami. I pray you may give the treasure to Narottam Das Thakur. So this is one of the songs. So in this way there are many songs like this. So if we meditate on these songs, then our spiritual body will start forming. Right now, our next material body is being formed. Okay? So if we read these songs, our spiritual body will be formed. We can only serve Krishna with a spiritual body. We cannot serve Krishna with a material body. It's not possible. Okay. So I'll pause here before entering to Srimad Bhagavatam. We'll read briefly and then we'll come back to Narottam Das Thakur's disappearance. Shri Narottam Das Thakur Mahashai ki Jai, Shri Prabhupada ki Jai, Harinam Sankirtan Mahayagni ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudirayet nashtaprayeshu bhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavatir uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naishtiki nashtaprayeshu bhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavatir uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naishtiki nama sankirtanam yasya sarva papa pranashanam pranama dukkha shamana tam namami harim param. We are reading from second chapter. So we'll read from third shloka. Very nice shloka. It deserves at least 2 classes. So I'm not going to complete that today alone. 1.2.3, page number 83. Okay. Yasvanubhavam akila shrutisāramekam Yasvanubhavam akila shrutisāramekam Adhyatma Deepam atitirsatam tamondham Atititirsatam Atititirsatam. Yes. Adhyatma Deepam atititirsatam tamondham Samsarinam karunayah purana guhyam Tam vyasa sunumupayami gurum muninam Tam vyasa sunumupayami gurum muninam Yasvanubhavam akhila shrutisāramekam Adhyatma Deepam atitirsatam tamondham Samsarinam karunayah purana guhyam Tam vyasa sunamupayami gurum muninam Prabhuji's
Yasvanubhavam akhila shrutisāramekam
Yasvanubhavam akhila shrutisāramekam
Adhyatma Deepam atititirsatam tamondham
Adhyatma Deepam atititirsatam tamondham
Samsariram karunayah purana guhyam
Samsarinam karunayah purana guhyam
Tam vyasa
Tam vyasa sunupayami gurum muninam Yasvanubhavam akhila shrutisāramekam Adhyatma Deepam atititirsatam tamondham Tam vyasinam karunayah purana guhyam Tam vyasa sunupayami gurum muninam. So usually we go Prabhus, Matajis and then children. Yes, go ahead. Prabhujis. That's it. Anyone else? Prabhuji's? Mata? Yeah, go ahead.
Yasvanubhavam akila shrutisāramekam
Yasvanubhavam akhila shrutisāramekam
Adhyatma Deepam atititīrshatāṃ tamo andham
Adhyatma Deepam atititīrshatāṃ tamo andham
Samsārinām karunayaha purāna guhyam
Samsārinām karunaya purāna guhyam
Vyāsasunum upayāmi gurum munīnām
Vyāsasunam upayāmi gurum munīnām. Mataji's, please.
Yasvanubhavam akhila shrutisāramekam
Yasvanubhavam akhila shrutisāramekam
Adhyatma Deepam atititīrshatāṃ tamodam
Adhyatma Deepam atititīrshatāṃ tamodam
Samsārinām karunāya purāna guhyam
Samsārinām karunaya purāna guhyam
Tam Vyasasunam upayāmi gurum munīnām
Tam Vyasasunam upayāmi gurum munīnām. Shri Hari. Yasvanubhavam.
Yasvanubhavam akila shrutisāramekam
Atiti Tirshatam. Karunaya aha. Karunaya purana guhyam. Yasasunupayami gurum munīnām. Okay. Okay. Yaha. He who. Swa anubhavam. Self assimilated or experienced. Akhila or around. Shruti. The Vedas. Saram. Cream. Ekam. The only one. Adhyatma. Transcendental. Deepam. Torchlight. Atiti Tirshatam. Desiring to overcome. Tamo andham. Deeply dark material existence. Samsarinam. Of the materialistic men. Karunaya. Out of causeless mercy. Aha. Said. Purana. Supplement to the Vedas. Guhyam. Very confidential. Tam. Unto him. Vyasasunum. The son of Vyasadeva. Upayami. Let me offer my obeisances. Gurum. The spiritual master. Muninam. Of the great sages. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhaya Charanaravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. You know, see the translation.
Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto him, Shuka, the spiritual master of all sages, the son of Vyasadeva, who, out of his great compassion for those gross materialists who struggle to cross over the double stages of material existence, spoke this most confidential supplement to the realm of Vedic knowledge after having personally assimilated it by experience.
Anyone wants to read the purport?
In this prayer, Srila Sutta Goswami practically summarizes the complete introduction of Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is the natural supplementary commentary on the Vedanta Sutras. The Vedanta Sutras or the Brahma Sutras were compiled by Vyasadeva with a view to presenting just the creme of Vedic knowledge. Srimad Bhagavatam is the natural commentary on this creme. 3. Srila Sukadeva Goswami was a thoroughly realized master of the is confidential. There is no point in arguing.
Someone else can do the second part.
There is no point in arguing the materialistic mind can be happy. No materialistic creature, be he a great Brahma or an insignificant ant, can be happy. Everyone tries to make a permanent plan for happiness, but everyone is baffled by the laws of material nature. Therefore, the materialistic world is called the darkest region of God's creation. Yet the unhappy materialist can get out of it simply by desiring to get out. Unfortunately, they are so foolish that they do not want to escape. Therefore, they are compared to the camel, who relishes thorny twigs because he likes the taste of the twigs mixed with blood. He does not realize that it is his own blood, and that is his tongue is being cut by the thorns. Similarly, to the materialist, his own blood is as sweet as honey, and although he is always harassed by his own material cravings, he does not wish to escape. Such materialistics are called karmis. Out of hundreds of thousands of karmis, only a few may feel tired of material engagement and desire to get out of the labyrinth. Such intelligent persons are called jnanis. The Vedanta Sutra is directed to such jnanis. But Srila Vyasadeva, being the incarnation of the Supreme Lord, could foresee an issue of the use of the Vedanta Sutra by unscrupulous men, and therefore he personally supplemented the Vedanta Sutra with the Bhagavad Purana. It is clearly said that this Bhagavatam is the original commentary on the Brahma Sutras. Srila Vyasadeva also instructed the Bhagavatam to his own son, Srila Sukadeva Goswami, who was already at the liberated stage of transcendence. Srila Sukadeva realized it personally and then explained it. By the mercy of Srila Sukadeva, the Bhagavata Vedanta Sutra is available for all those sincere souls who want to get out of material existence.
Thank you. Units. Last paragraph.
Srimad Bhagavatam is one unrivaled commentary on Vedanta Sutra. Sripala Sankaracharya intentionally did not touch it because he knew that the natural commentary would be difficult for him to surpass. He wrote the Sariraka Bhasya, and his so-called followers deprecated the Bhagavatam as some new presentation. One should not be misled by such propaganda directed against the Bhagavatam by the Mayavada school. From this introductory shloka, the beginning student should know that the Srimad Bhagavatam is the only transcendental literature meant for those who are Paramahamsas and completely freed from the material disease called malice. The Mayavadis are envious of the personality of Godhead, despite Sripada Sankaracharya's admission that Narayana, the personality of Godhead, is above the material creation. The envious Mayavadi cannot have access to the Bhagavatam, but those who are really anxious to get out of this material existence may take shelter of this Bhagavatam because it is uttered by the liberated Srila Sukadeva Goswami. It is the transcendental torchlight by which one can see perfectly the transcendental absolute truth, realized as Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan.
ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंदा Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langagate girim yatkripātamaham vande Shri Gurum Dīnatāram Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanyam Ishwaram Shri Hari Om Tat Sat. Okay. So, our mind naturally goes what we value, what we consider as very great and important in our life. Our mind naturally goes there. Even while I am chanting, the mind will go to so many places. So, the mouth can be chanting, but if there was like a, what do you say? You like a, so imagine you had a tag associated with your mind, and there is a Google Maps view where all the mind goes, right? So it will travel the world, correct? It will go to OU, it will go to Beacon Hills, it will go to GM, it will go to Chrysler, it will go to so many places. It will go to India, it will go to Andhra, Telangana, Godavari, everywhere it goes. Now if you ask the question, why does it go to so many places? Why does it go to so many places? Because it is confused actually what is valuable. Okay? What is saram? What is saram? What is of essence? It is confused. It cannot do nirnayam. This is what is valuable. It cannot do nirnayam. And even if it does nirnayam, it is very half-minded about it. It cannot say, this is what is nirnayam, this is important. Everything else is not. It cannot say it with absolute certainty. What cannot say? Our intelligence cannot say. Because the intelligence does not know what is valuable. And even if we think the Srimad Bhagavatam is valuable or Krishna is valuable, we think Krishna is as valuable or even less valuable than other things of this world. Okay? Krishna or Bhagavatam or Spiritual Masters Association is valuable. Yeah, it's valuable. Yeah, it's okay, fine. But it's not so valuable that my existence depended on it. So, this lack of realizing the Mahatmyam of Shastra, Mahatmyam of Bhagavan, Mahatmyam of Sri Guru, Mahatmyam of the Sadhu, Mahatmyam of all these things is the reason we are celebrating the false Mahatmyam of this material world. Okay? So the way to get out of our problems is very simple. Hear from a person repeatedly, again and again, the Mahatmyam of Hari, Mahatmyam of Bhagavata, Mahatmyam of the spiritual master. Understand, use your logic and understand, use your intelligence. Krishna given intelligence to understand what is actually glorious. So we have to hear it at least 20, 30, 40, 100, 200 times. Again and again and again. It's not possible simply by hearing once a week. It's not realistic. But when you are hearing once a week, I have to tell you, you have to hear it every moment. That is my duty. But it is not practically possible to revolutionize your consciousness by hearing it once. It's not possible. You have to hear every moment, hear every day. again, again, again. Because for you to realize what is there in one shloka, what the speaker is saying, the mind goes through so many things, right? So many stages. So we have to hear it, right? Again and again. So what Bhagavatam is saying in the shloka is that this person who Shukadeva Goswami, now we are highlighting his importance now. Who is the Shukadeva Goswami? He's not a normal person who speaks something else and is feeling something else. Normally when someone speaks, their minds are distracted. Why are they distracted? I've noticed this even while I'm singing. Sometimes I'm singing, but the singing will come on, but the mind is somewhere else. Why? Why is it? Because I'm not singing. The modes are singing. My habit is singing. Which means my anubhavam is something else. What is my anubhavam? My anubhavam is what other people are thinking. I am singing, I am doing arati, I am doing this. What are other people thinking? So my anubhavam is not my singing. My anubhavam, not anubhavam, my experience, anubhavam also, anubhavam also, is not my is pleasure to Krishna. It could be something else. So this is the nature of material world. What we are doing and what we are feeling is different. I'm smiling at my manager, but I'm feeling very bad about him. So, or people speak about Shastra, people speak, Krishna is very great. I'm saying something. But when I'm in the private chambers of my apartment or house, I'm feeling who is Krishna is. I don't, because my actions, right? My actions don't say he's great. Because I don't really feel he's great. Because I don't even feel he exists. So my private experience is different. But Shukadeva Goswami is not like that. Yeah, Swa Anubhavam. Akhila Shruti Saram. The entire Shruti Saram is within the experience of Shukadeva Goswami. Yeah, Swanubhavam. Yaha. This person, Shukadeva Goswami, I'm offering obeisances. But who is he, the Shukadeva Goswami? Don't think I'm offering obeisances to someone useless. This person, Akhila Shruti, entire canon of Shruti, is condensed in this Brahma Sutras. The more you condense something, the more you are more knowledgeable. The whole Shastra, for instance, you are hearing Bhagavatam class right now. The whole Bhagavatam class must condense into one action item. Then this Bhagavatam class hearing is successful. It must concrete, right? All the shlokas of 700 shlokas must converge into one understanding. Vyavasaya Atmika Buddhi ekaiha kurunandana. Bahushaka hi anantascha buddhayo vyavasayinam. Krishna mentions in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, Buddhi Yoga means what? Buddhi must become one. Vyavasaya Atmika Buddhi. This Buddhi must think, I only have one goal. My only duty is to perform Krishna consciousness. Every other duty chodo. Every other duty you will anyway do according to the material nature. But there is only one duty of life. What is their duty? To perform Krishna consciousness. That's all. There is no other duty. All other duties are produced out of association with this body. When you associate with a young body, like a 7-year-old body, 8-year-old body, then one duties are produced. 20-year-old body, another duties are produced. Married body, another duties are produced. 50-year-old body, another duties are produced. Now become a mother, right? All the girls here, university girls, they are single, right? Some of them are married. But I'm saying, as soon as they become mothers, immediately their body will change. Body change means mental body will change. And immediately new duties will be formed. Because I'm a mother now. Immediately new duties are there. And immediately then you become a grandfather, grandmother, then new duties are formed. So all the duties that you have, I have, are all manufactured duties because of our bodily association. They are not our eternal duties. They are not our eternal duties. So they have to be secondarily prioritized. The first priority is the duty of the soul. Because his body duties will change. Again, I'll change eating, mating, sleeping, depending. Now I'm, decorating this body. I'm thinking I have to do haircut to this body. Now, if I take a female body, then immediately my attachment will be going to that female body. Who are you? I am Vinodini. You can say like that. I want to go and do this curling, this thing. I want to do that. Immediately I'll start ahankaram for that body will develop. And I'll be very busy to maintain that body. So this buddhi must converge by this understanding. Hey, these duties are for the body. I have only one duty because I am the soul. My only duty is to perform Krishna consciousness. That's all. There is no other duty I have. Krishna mentions this, but we are not able to take it immediately. So Krishna says, okay, chalo, that's fine. If you are attached to other duties, do that duty as an offering to me. But this is for people who are arurukshoho munehe yogam. Arurukshoho munehe yogam karma karanam uchyate. Beautiful. Yoga rudhasya tasyaiva shavak karanam uchyate. You are very advanced. Yoga rudhasya shavak karanam uchyate. Just engage in Krishna consciousness. Chalo, bas. You don't need to do anything else. But if you are not yoga rudaha, arurukshoho munehe yogam. If you are arurukshoho, you are just beginning yogi, then whatever duties you are performed, that's fine. Do it in Krishna's seva. That's fine, no problem. But simply if you perform Krishna consciousness, you are exempt from everything. This might appear very revolutionary, but this is true because this is an association with the body actually. We are associating with the body, and with the body we have created designations. I am this, I am that. We have created designations. And all our duties are formed out of those designations. That's why we say, please stop your duties, material duties, for 2 hours every week. At least come to the Bhakti Vriksha. So it becomes very difficult because you are asking them to stop their material duties for only 2 hours. It actually is more difficult. What is more easy? To stop your material duties for 2 days. It is more easy. To stop your material duties for 7 days. It's more easy. So to perform Krishna consciousness only for 2 hours a week is very difficult. It is very difficult. But to perform Krishna consciousness every moment, it is more easy. Because you already made the decision. So if you simply think, I have to come to Bhakti Vriksha every Saturday and Sunday, very difficult proposition. A very difficult proposition. But if you do it every day, because you have already decided, I am spirit soul, I have to perform Krishna consciousness only. There is no other duty. Right? I am with my wife, I have my children, perform Krishna consciousness with wife and children. Whatever money I am using for my career, use it in Krishna service. That is also becoming Krishna consciousness now. So my only duty is to perform Krishna consciousness. Why? Because I am spirit soul. So if you have this buddhi is there, this is Vyavasaya Atmika Buddhi. So it must converge. That is why the word that is used is Shruti Saram Ekam. Shruti Saram Ekam. This is the Shruti Saram. Shruti Saram is not that one you are hearing something in this lecture, you are hearing something in that lecture, you are hearing something. Prabhuji, I am getting very confused. That means there is no Vyavasaya Atmika Buddhi. Bahushaka hi anantasta buddhayo vyavasayinam. Every lecture must converge into Ekam, Vedaihi Sarvaihi, Ahameva Vedyaha, Vedanta Krita, Vedaviteva Chaham. It must converge into one decision point. Simple. Everything must again converge into one thing. What is that one thing? Follow the orders of the spiritual master. What does the spiritual master say? Surrender to Krishna. Man mana bhava, mad bhaktaha, mad dhyaji, mam namaskuru. And he's doing it with his actions. That's all. Simple. Simply think of Krishna always. Simply think of Krishna always. If we don't think of Krishna, we will think of something related to our bodily illusion. Simple. Simple. Whatever connection to my bodily illusion, that I will think of. If based on that thinking, I will take another material body. So the Shastras are enjoining us. Tasmad sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha mayyarpita manobuddhiri mamayvaishi samshayaha yam yam vapi smaran bhavam siddhyante kalevaram tam tam yevaiti kaunte sada tad bhava bhavitaha. Your bhavam sada tad bhava bhavitaha. Don't let it go to so many places. Sada tad bhava bhavitaha. Make it very fixed. Sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara yudhyacha. Sarveshu kaleshu. Not simply Saturday kalesh or Sunday kalesh. Sarveshu kaleshu. Sarveshu kaleshu. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mam anusmara. Mam anusmara. Yudhyacha also. Fight Arjuna. But when you fight, mam anusmara, that's important. Mam anusmara. Very important. So, our mahatmyam of this truth, we must have respect for this. There must be great adaranam, there must be great maryada for this truth, for this philosophy, for the sadhus. When we have great maryada, great fear, great respect, then naturally we will start hearing regularly. And when you hear regularly again and again and again, the intelligence will converge. Why does this converge? Because the speaker's intelligence has converged. The speaker's intelligence has converged into Shruti Saram Ekam. Whatever he has heard so far, Shrotavyasya Shrutasya cha. He has heard everything. But whatever he has heard, he has done what this is called samanjasam. Iti samanjasam. So you basically samanvayam or samanjasam. Samanvayam means Shastra here is saying this, Shastra is saying that here, Shastra Bhagavatam is saying this, Chaitanya Charitamrita is saying this. Whom you have to hear from? You have to hear from someone who has heard all of it, but is effortlessly doing one perfect activity all the time. He is hearing all of this. He is hearing Ramayana, hearing this, he is hearing Vedanta Sutram, but Shruti Saram Ekam. It must converge into one action only. What is that one action? Bhagavad Gita, 700 shlokas. What is one shloka that converges all other? Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja. Sarva dharman parityajya. Literally Krishna is telling Sarva dharman parityajya. Like one devotee, this Mataji had come. She's from a Telugu Christian background, right? She said, I immediately gave up worship of Jesus. You could say, yeah, Jesus, there are good things in Christianity also. That is all true. But I thought it will conflict. So immediately I gave up worship of Jesus, Christianity, this, songs, everything I gave up. Immediately I took to Krishna consciousness, however my spiritual master ordered me. Sarva dharman parityajya. My own concoction of religion, I gave up. So I also have a concoction of what is Hinduism, what is Sanatana Dharma. That I give up. Sarva dharman parityajya. I give up. My own understanding of Hinduism, this, that, everything I give up. Why? What then? What should you take? Mam ekam sharanam braja. Take to Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. My own kichidi I have about what religion is. Right? You know, I do one Vartam on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is all my kichidi. Now Krishna says, Chodo. Sarva dharman parityajya. Give up everything wholesale. Sarva dharman. This is Bhagavad Gita 18.66. Krishna is telling Sarva dharman parityajya. Wholesale give up everything else. Wholesale give it up. Why? Your mind will be clean. Mam ekam sharanam vraja. Now you come to me. Mam ekam sharanam vraja. You surrender unto me only. Mam ekam. The word again. Shruti Shastram ekam. Ekam. So Mam ekam sharanam vraja. Surrender unto me only. Alone. Mam ekam. Everything else. Husband, like Draupadi gave up all her husband. She understood that husbands are no good during Vastaharan. They speak, do so many things, but they are no good. I give up my husbands. I give up my wives. I give up my children. I give up this. I give up that. Sarva dharman parityajya. Does it mean I go out of the house? No. They cannot protect me. They themselves need protection. They cannot protect me. Who can protect me? Krishna only can protect me. Mam ekam sharanam vraja. Within your heart of hearts that no one will be able to see. Within your heart of hearts, accept this reality that only Krishna can protect me. No one can protect me. If you accept that, you are surrendered. That is what determines whether you are a devotee or not. Not I wear tilak, this, that, no. Within your heart of hearts, I accept this fact. Only Krishna can protect me. Mam ekam sharanam vraja. Mam ekam sharanam vraja. So to understand this truth, Shukadeva Goswami understood this. How? Swa anubhavam. He was fixed in Krishna Mati. Krishna Mati. This realization of Krishna as the sum and substance of everything. Because right now I am thinking, my job can save me, my role can save me, my H1B can save me. So immediately they find out, they themselves cannot protect me. Like, Vamshi Prabhu was telling yesterday, I was thinking after everyone left, Comerica was bought out by fifth third bank, right? So if I was an employee of Comerica, I would have think, Comerica, please protect me. But Comerica himself cannot protect himself. He himself is bought out by some other bank. Similarly, my company was ready to be absorbed by someone else. Right? And then suddenly Peugeot, someone from Europe saved my FCA. Right? Because they were going door to door, please buy me out, please buy me out, please buy me out. They do not have enough money. So no one is independent. Who can save me now? So I went to my advisor. Please give me funding. I want to give you funding. But because Obama came to the job, it was 2012, right? Election came, Obama came. So because of that, some funding went away. Because the person who was ready to give funding is a Republican. Right? So he stopped funding. So I don't have funding for you. Sorry. I depended on the word of my professor, but he cannot protect me, see. He cannot protect me. I depend on husband, they cannot protect me. I depend on wife, they cannot protect me. I depend on children, they cannot protect me. I depend on my senses, they cannot protect me. So why should I believe all these people? My senses, my body, my bandhu, my bandhava, my stri. Why? Give it up. Chodo. Why wait until we are cheated? Give it up immediately. Don't delay. Immediately give up their shelter. From your heart of hearts, surrender to Krishna. Surrender to Krishna. Krishna will take care of you. 100% he will take care of you. Yes. If you have a lot of needs, Krishna will reduce those needs also. Krishna is so kind. Krishna is so kind. Immediately you will feel liberated. I am ready. I am ready for Krishna, anything. Krishna will give you that determination. Krishna will give you that determination. You see? So, Shruti-saramekam Adhyatma Deepam Atitirsatam tamo andham Samsarinam Karunayaha Purana Guhyam Tam Vyasa Sunam Upayami Gurumnina. So, Adhyatma Deepam, this Bhagavatam is like a Adhyatma Deepam. It is like a lamp. It is like a lamp. Adhyatma Deepam. Divya. Adhyatma Deepam means it is like a lamp for dissipating what? Adhyatma Deepam. Deepam means to illuminate something. Illuminate what? We are such like in a dense darkness. Atitirsatam tamo andham. Illuminate what? Bhagavatam says this material world is like a tamo andham. What is it? Tamo andham. Actually, this world is dark. This world is dark. Why is it dark? Without the sunlight, there is fully darkness. Correct? If you switch off the light, we can't see each other. I can't see you, you can't see me. And another reason it is dark. Everyone in this world is confused what to do next. Correct or not? Correct or not? Everyone is confused. They do not know, they're bewildered what to do next. Don't know. They would have planned something to do next. Immediately some other desire will come and change that plan. Or what will happen is some other pain will come and change that plan. Some new anxiety will come. Hey, Trump announced no H1Bs. Hey, your company is going through your merger. Hey, your friend was promoted. Suddenly something will come and, really, he also got job. I only did not get job. Cha 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 cha. Right? This is like the problems of university graduates, right? Hey, all of your friends are getting jobs. Suddenly you feel, I only didn't get job. Cha! Immediately you will feel bad for one day. what to do. And someone will come. I also did not get chapadi. I got some company. Right? Right? So in this way, constantly we do not know what to do next. Constantly we do not know. So this is like a tamo andham. So this Bhagavatam is there to rid ourselves of all anxiety. Rid ourselves of all anxiety. So this is Adhyatma Deepam. Atitirshatam. Atititirshatam. So to cross, Atiti Tirshatam. Tirshatam means to cross. So this cross this tamo andham, Atiti Tirshatam tamo andham. What should you do? You have to have this Adhyatma Deepam. Who's Adhyatma Deepam? Is it a who or it is a what? We will finish with this question. This Adhyatma Deepam, this lamp of spiritual knowledge, is it a person or is it a book? What do you say?
Guru.
Is it a person or is it a book? This Adhyatma Deepam. Is it a person or is it a book? Ask, attempt something. Huh?
Because of spirit.
Person. How many of you think this Adhyatma Deepam is a person?
Maybe both.
How many of you think it is a person? You can't be without raising your hand for both. Own up your answers. Person? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. How many of you think it is the book Bhagavatam? Okay, 3. Actually, all of you are right. Right? So, there is no difference between the book and the person. There is no difference between Shukadeva Goswami and Bhagavatam. Okay? Shukadeva Goswami's heart is this Bhagavatam. What is his Bhagavatam? It is his heart. His heart feeling has expanded into this Bhagavatam. So one cannot touch this Bhagavatam without having the blessings of the person Shukadeva Goswami, because it is his heart. Similarly, the purport of these books, what is the heart of Srila Prabhupada? It is the heart, it is his feeling. He is writing every day for 4 hours in the night. It is his feeling. His feeling is poured out in these books. So if you want to get into the private chambers of Srila Prabhupada, then it is these books. Okay. So I'll stop here. So I'll maybe, if no one has any questions or comments, I'll wait for those, any questions or comments. If not, I just read about the disappearance of Narottam Das Thakur. Any questions or comments? I'll speak about the last 2 lines of what is Samsarinam Karunayaha Purana Guhyam. What Guhyam means, what Samsarinam Karunayaha means. Next week. Any questions or comments? Okay. No one has any questions or comments? Read the disappearance of Narottam Das Thakur. So it is said, we'll read out. Sri Narottam Das Thakur was constantly absorbed in singing the glories of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Day after day, many atheists, many agnostics, offenders, worshippers of the other devatas, dry logicians, mental speculators, karmis were all purified by the touch of his holy lotus feet. Taking the blessings of Narottam Das Thakur, Sri Ramachandra Kaviraj went to Sri Vrindavan Dham. After a few months there, he entered into the eternal Leela of Sri Radha and Govinda. Sri Srinivasa Acharya already departed and entered into the eternal Leela of Sri Radha and Govinda. Hearing all these terrible news that Srinivasa Acharya left, my dear associates, Ramachandra Kaviraj went to Vrindavan Dham and he also left. So hearing all this news, Narottam Das Thakur plunged into the ocean of separation where he began to drown. A devotee is always miserable. Right? A devotee is always miserable. But is miserable in the ocean of separation from the Lord. If you see all the gopis, they're always misery. Mahaprabhu, more or less in misery. Lord Ramachandra, more or less misery. Sita Devi, more or less misery. Someone might read Ramayana, someone might read Bhagavatam. Always they are in misery, no happiness. So these are all Rahasya Grantham. Ramayana also, Sundara Kantam is a Rahasya Grantham. Why? Rahasya Par. Because everywhere everyone is misery only. You think, what is this? I thought there is some joy, there is happiness. There is no, everywhere there is misery. But this misery is the highest happiness. Just like we are saying, the happiness in this material world is the highest misery. Right? Similarly, the misery in the spiritual world is the highest happiness. So, this a materialist cannot fathom. Right? So, barely able to keep afloat in the ocean of separation, Sri Narottam Thakur went near the banks of the Ganges in the village called Gambhilaya and entered a temple of Mahaprabhu. Narottam ordered the devotees to perform Kirtan. The devotees began performing Sankirtan. After Sankirtan, Narottam Thakur went to the river's edge and with the tears in his eyes took darshan of the Ganges, offering his obeisances again and again. At that time, he wanted to leave. He could not bear separation, like Lakshmanji could not bear separation after Lord Ramachandra left. So he also entered. Of course, Ramayana doesn't go into the details of the separation. He just said Lakshmana left his life, that's all. In the river Sarayu. Right. So at that time he entered the waters of the Ganges after entering a short distance into the water and requested all the devotees to fill the four directions with the loud chanting of the holy name. At that time, Sri Ramakrishna Acharya and Sri Ganga Narayana Chakravarti began kirtanas in two different places. In midst of all these, the Thakur told the two of them, pour the waters of Ganges over my body. Saying this, everyone was immersed in the waves of Sankirtana. And Ramakrishna Acharya and Ganga Narayana Chakravarti told everyone, told everyone to engage in Sankirtana, and he poured the Ganges, water of Ganges, into Narottam Das Thakur's body. He was doing Abhishek. And just at that moment, Sri Narottam Das Thakur was absorbed in chanting the holy name, right? Merged into the waters of Ganges. And he vanished from worldly view. His disappearance day is celebrated on Krishna Pashtami day on the month of Kartik, so which happened yesterday. So he disappeared from worldly view and he disappeared. So when Narottam Das Thakur was just going to appear, Mahaprabhu knew, right? He was going to appear and he shouted, Narottam, Narottam, Narottam. And everyone knew this person is very auspicious because Mahaprabhu himself is saying Narottam, Narottam, Narottam. What does Narottam mean? So everyone was wondering. Because Narottam Das Thakur had not appeared until that. Bank of where?
In Kanainatchala on the bank of Padmavati river. So that's when Mahaprabhu and...
You can say. I do not know. I forgot.
So that's when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, they are on the bank of this place. This place is actually in Bangladesh right now. So Kanainatchala, and close to that is Kethuri Dham. And he was actually from this Kethuri. And Narottam Das Thakur. He was born as, I forget his born name, but he had another cousin, Santosh Datta. And his father was a very, very wealthy zamindar. And but even before his appearance, actually, what happens is Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, they are doing Sankirtana and they are on this bank of this Padmavati river. And then Mahaprabhu is calling Narottam, Narottam, Narottam. And then Nityananda Prabhu is wondering, who is this Narottam? And then Mahaprabhu says, a great devotee is going to come appear in this place. And then he says, I'm going to invest my prema in this Padmavati river, Krishna prema, and I'm going to reserve my Krishna prema exclusively for him. And when Narottam comes, he orders Padmavati river and says, when Narottam comes, give him my prema. And then Padmavati Devi, the river personified, she asks Mahaprabhu, how will I know that this is Narottam and that I should give what you have invested in me? And he says, don't worry, when he comes you will know, because the whole river will flood and it will flood. So that way you will know that a person in ecstasy is coming. And and just as that is the episode, and shortly after Narottam is born, in a very wealthy family, a zamindar family, and his his parents are, from the beginning he's very, very Krishna conscious, but there is not a time when he's not thinking of Krishna, and he hears about Mahaprabhu, is always attracted, he wants to join all the Goswamis and everything. But shortly after, when he was 12 years old, I think, I may be wrong, but I think it is 12 years old, then Nityananda Prabhu comes in his dream and he says, go and take bath in this river. And then he goes to Padmavati river and he takes bath and he gets extremely, the river floods and he gets Krishna Prema that has been invested by Mahaprabhu. And there are so many pastimes of his actually. Narottam Das Thakur and Srila Prabhupada, yesterday our Guru Maharaj was saying, this Holy Javadak Maharaj was saying that, as Prabhu also mentioned, like Srila Narottam Das Thakur's bhajans are equal to Shastra. That's what Prabhupada has said. So, literally equal to Shastra. And there is also a very interesting pastime of Srila Narottam Das Thakur, even though he's always Krishna conscious, but he's hankering to get a guru. And then he sees, when he hears about Lokanath Goswami, he's very, very inspired by Lokanath Goswami. But Lokanath Goswami is actually a, Viviktanandi, so they say, like Vivikta Sevik, like he rejoices in worshipping the Lord alone. He doesn't like anyone around him. He wants to worship the Lord alone, and even if there are worldly people, he kind of runs away from them and worships them alone. So, and in our acharyas also we can see Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj was like that, Viviktanandi. So, and Lokanath Goswami is very, very elevated personality, and Narottam Das Thakur hears about him and he decides that if at all I take Diksha, I should take from, I should surrender to Lokanath Goswami. But Lokanath Goswami, he knows that he will not agree. And then Lokanath Goswami, every day he goes to a particular place, like in those days they used to go to a particular, restroom kind of area in the fields. And he goes to this toilet, and every day morning he's seeing that his place where he is evacuated is very clean, and fresh mud is put. Those days they used to clean themselves with mud and water. And he sees that place is clean. And so he's wondering, how is this place clean? It was not like this every time. So every day he sees in the morning it is clean. And then one night he goes in the fields where he passes, through. So that place he goes and he sees that this Narottam Das Thakur, he is, without anyone's knowledge, is going in the middle of the night and cleaning the place for his, to be spiritual master. And so he's very embarrassed. Lokanath Goswami is very embarrassed seeing that. And he says, you're from such a wealthy family, you're such a devotee, you shouldn't be doing this. And he says, no, I will leave my life if you don't, give me Diksha, please give me Diksha, please give me initiation, please, I want to surrender to you. And then Lokanath Goswami's heart melts and he gives initiation. So we see how he did such.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also appears in his Lokanath Swami's dreams, and you should give initiation to so Narottam. And he consider those two and then gives initiation.
Hari. So this Padmavati river is still flowing in Bangladesh. So many devotees go to Bangladesh Yatra, they do dipping of this, in this river, to get mercy. My parents were just telling me day before yesterday, like they had gone to Bangladesh Yatra 2-3 years ago. So they had this opportunity to take bath, this beautiful river. So beautiful pastimes, how he was actually denounced in so many situations. He was insulted, but how Narottam Das Thakur was very tolerant, and how the Lord actually reciprocates. Very nice. So it's already 9:45, so I don't want to go more. So this life and types of Narottam Das Thakur, this book is very nice.
So many beautiful pastimes you can spend whole day.
Yeah. I only know 2 or 3 of them. I do not know more actually.
The distributor was.
No. He also carries the Bhagavatam. I'm not sure.
No, that is Shyamanand Pandit, right?
Shyamanand Pandit was
Huh? Which pastime?
Virham Veer is king actually.
Virham Veer King, yeah, that is Narottam Das Thakur.
So that's what I
Yeah.
meant.
And then there's the two Brahmin boys.
Correct.
The two Brahmin.
Brahmin was, I do not know.
And also very interesting when he gets Krishna Prema, and I don't know if like he gets Krishna Prema and he's running towards Vrindavan. He's getting bruises all around. He's like, he's not able to control. He's just running towards Vrindavan, and at one place he just falls, like he falls. And then Mahaprabhu comes in his dream and he's, who comes up? No, someone comes and gives him a glass of milk. I think Mahaprabhu in some form.
Brahman actually.
Brahmana form. He comes and gives him a glass of milk and he says, don't worry, all your bruises, cuts, everything will be okay. Just sleep and take this glass of milk, everything will be okay. But he even forgets to drink that milk. And then in his dream, he's just lying somewhere in the forest. And like in his dream, Srila Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, they come and feed him the milk. And the next day morning, all his, bruises are gone like. And it's full of life of ecstasy.
So these pastimes fill our heart with so much faith, because this is not like 5,000 years ago. This is like 450 years ago. Yeah, it's pretty recent. Okay. Thank you, devotees.
The separation is much. After Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's disappearance, he's the one of the Acharya with similar separation. That's like I missed the boat. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just left. In that separation, always he carrying same mood. So that is a very big dimension.
So Mahaprabhu, when he actually wanted to spread this love for Godhead, he invests his potency in many, many devotees. So if you read Adi Leela and Chaitanya Charitamrita, you would see many devotees who are invested with the potency. Like for instance, when he wanted to spread this love for Godhead in Puri, in Orissa, right? It was mostly done by Shyamanand Pandit and Rasikanand Pandit. So both these two personalities, Mahaprabhu invested his full bhav, full his prem. So just by seeing Shyamanand Pandit, everyone used to get love for Godhead. Just like by seeing Chaitanya Prabhu, everyone got love for Godhead. By seeing Shyamanand Pandit, everyone used to get love for Godhead. And Shyamanand Pandit was personally, that is a separate, again, another big ocean. She was basically anointed the tilak by Radharani herself. Right? So the place where Radharani anointed tilak on Shyamanand Pandit is still there. This Radha Shyamsundar temple, if you go in Vrindavan, you would see exact place where this, Radharani actually came to Shyamanand Pandit and she actually ornates him with the tilak. So it's especially these three personalities, I think we should have a separate lecture. Srinivas Acharya, Narottam Das Thakur, and Shyamanand Pandit. Very, very amazing devotees. Their hankering was so great. Okay. So we'll stop here. Granthra Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Sri Narottam Das Thakur Mahashai ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai. During prasadam you can say. Wait for prasadam and you can say.
Yeah.